90-Day Fiancé's Shekina Garner gives big relationship update with Sarper after tell-all confession. Shekina Garner from 90-Day Fiancé is revealing whether she and Sarper Guven are still together after confessing to marriage problems at the tell-all. Shekina from Los Angeles and Sarper from Turkey met on a dating app ahead of their The Other Way Season 5 debut. Shekina traveled to and from Istanbul several times before Sarper proposed to her, and the couple filed for his K-1 visa. Sarper arrived in America in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11, and that's where most of their relationship problems began. Sarper reluctantly married Shekina and, at the tell-all, admitted he regretted it. Shekina has been eagerly answering fans' questions in real life, letting them know her relationship status with Sarper now. Shekina conducted a Q&A session on Instagram recently. One of her followers asked Shekina, via 90-Day Fiancé_Alexa, about her and Sarper. They hoped that Sarper and Shekina would still be together, and it lasts forever. They told Shekina not to let anyone bring her down. Shekina shared a sweet selfie with Sarper and their pet dog as a response. She also told the fan, "Thank you," suggesting she liked them complimenting her marriage to Sarper. What Shekina confirming relationship status with Sarper means. Sarper and Shekina's marriage hit a breaking point early on. Sarper was unhappy with his new life in America, mostly because he felt restricted and controlled by his partner. He was used to a playboy lifestyle back home, which he gave up for Shekina out of love. However, Shekina still had trust issues. She even tagged his location using an AirTag hidden in his car keychain. Sarper also got cold feet thinking about his first marriage, which had quickly ended in divorce. During the tell-all, it had been 4 months since the couple's wedding. On Christmas Day, Sarper took off his wedding ring and left it on a table in their apartment. When asked why, he explained that Shekina had kicked him out, and he spent 10 days living in a rental, less than a month after their wedding. At the tell-all, Shekina admitted, "I feel like he doesn't truly love me if he can so easily get up and leave." She wanted unity in their marriage, but felt disconnected. However, a recent selfie Shekina posted with Sarper suggests their relationship has improved since that difficult moment. Our take on Shekina and Sarper repairing their marriage after tell-all. What's next for Shekina and Sarper after a rocky start? Shekina told the cameras that her biggest fear had come true, as everything changed after she and Sarper got married. In April 2025, she also shared her feelings on social media, stating that she had no plans to return to the franchise. Her comments sparked rumors that she and Sarper might appear on The Last Resort next, given the intensity of their relationship issues. For now, the couple seems to have resolved their problems without therapy, but it remains to be seen what's next for the controversial 90-Day Fiancé pair. 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all recap. Sarper reveals why he took off his ring while Stevie disagrees with Saeed. 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 Episode 19, released on June 22, was the tell-all part 1 of this highly anticipated season. It brought together several cast members to discuss their experiences on the show and address specific incidents. Additionally, they shared insights about their lives after filming concluded. The tell-all host, Shaun Robinson, presented an unseen video of a fight between Shekina and Sarper, which Shekina had sent to the producers after finishing Season 11. The video showed Sarper leaving his ring behind on Christmas Eve. When asked about this, Sarper explained that the video was from the time he left the ring and stayed at a rental after his argument with Shekina. Elsewhere, Mahdi's best friend Saeed also attended the 90-Day Fiancé tell-all, where he highlighted issues in his marriage with Stevie and got into a disagreement with her. Why did 90-Day Fiancé star Sarper leave his ring behind? The unseen clip was filmed by Shekina on Christmas Eve, documenting the ring that Sarper had left behind. When asked by the tell-all host why he did so, Sarper stated that he had left the ring and checked into a rental facility because Shekina kicked him out of the house. Shekina shared that the incident occurred just a month after their marriage. When Shaun inquired about the fight, Sarper claimed it wasn't about cheating, and it wasn't anything significant. He explained that small arguments led to the reaction, and then they forgot what the fight was about. Because I was yelling at her, and it turns into you're not behaving well to me, he added. He further said that it seemed like it was his fault because he was expected to remain calm, which he couldn't do because of how he was raised. Shekina's ex-boyfriend, Dan, who was also invited to the 90-day fiancé tell-all, told him that it wasn't okay for him to be disrespectful or to treat Shekina in the way he did. In response, Shekina shared that whenever they fought, Sarper threatened to return to Turkey and sleep with women there. Dan pointed out that they didn't respect each other enough to have a relationship. He questioned Sarper's love for Shekina, asserting that their relationship lacked love, the disagreement Stevie from 90 Day Fiancé got into with Mahdi's friend, Saeed. In the 90 Day Fiancé tell-all, Saeed said that Mahdi had a lot of potential and believed it could be unleashed with the right support. This prompted Stevie to quip and ask what support he thought Mahdi didn't get. After a year, "What is he doing?" asked Saeed. His concern was that Mahdi wasn't earning enough to cover his expenses. He mentioned that he had asked Mahdi to stay with him for a few months to figure out what he could do about his life in the US, but Mahdi didn't do so, nor did he inform Stevie about it. When Stevie learned about this on the tell-all stage, it upset her. Saeed then said that Mahdi had to leave his entire life behind to be with Stevie and questioned what she needed to do to be with him. Stevie retorted, saying he had no idea what she had to do to be with Mahdi. 90 Day Fiancé, is Shekina and Sarper's marriage already in trouble? It hasn't been that long since their wedding, but it looks like Sarper Guven and Shekina Garner of 90 Day Fiancé may already be running into marital issues. But that's not really surprising considering the numerous troubles they had even before tying the knot in bed. In fact, many fans wondered if they would actually cross the finish line. They had so many relationship ups and downs. But they pushed through them all and made it to I do. And now it seems like they are wondering if perhaps they should have given it a little more thought. Unfortunately, the clock was ticking on the K1 visa. Shekina Garner says everything changed after marriage to Sarper Guven. But that's all hindsight now. In an emotional clip from the upcoming 90 Day Fiancé tell-all, the couple get candid about what life has been like after their unique wedding ceremony. "The wedding was perfect, and I loved how intimate it was," Shekina shared. "There was no one else there, and it was really just special." Then she started to cry as she added, "But now, I feel I'm going to get emotional. Just everything changed after we got married. And that was my biggest fear and it just, came true." Sarper agreed with her saying that change was his biggest fear as well. And even though they made it and stayed together, the future looks pretty daunting for the couple. Shekina explained that it has been hard with Sarper's move-in and adjusting to life in the United States. "Sarper changed, our dynamic changed, because now we're in the US and he moved into my place, which I know is hard because it does feel like it's my place, you know." Sarper went through a really bad depression and it brought up a lot of anger from him at me. For his part, Sarper explained that his depression stems from a lack of control. "I am always the control freak, so I have to control things, and when I don't control things I feel depressed. If you ask me, I don't like the marriage. Looks like trouble in paradise. And serious trouble at that." The couple have always said that after going through what they have, they can make it through anything and that loving each holds the relationship together. I guess now they'll find out if love is enough. 90 Day Fiancé's Liz Woods announces major health updates after revealing she has stomach cancer. Liz Woods from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, revealed how she is doing now since announcing her stomach cancer diagnosis. Liz began her 90 Day Fiancé journey as Big Ed Brown's girlfriend in The Single Life Season 1. Liz and Big Ed were controversial for splitting up and getting back together 19 times. They finally parted ways when Big Ed called off his wedding to Liz. She moved on and began dating Jason Zuniga. However, even Liz and Jason split up within months of making things official. Now she is keeping her new dating life under wraps. Liz's update about having cancer worried her fans, who have since been waiting for more details about her health. She's finally opening up about how she is doing now. "I get so tired easily these days now. Liz wrote in an Instagram story caption showing her going hiking with her dog, Lucy. She added that Lucy is the one who keeps her going despite the tiredness. Liz had filmed herself taking Lucy on her first hike, and she could hear her pet telling her, "Let's go, you got this." In a different story, Liz revealed that her dog used to live on the streets before she took her home. Meanwhile, Liz added that she had successfully gained 10 pounds after dropping down to 105 pounds. Liz started dropping weight rapidly in early 2024. She had ended her relationship with Big Ed the previous year and happily documented her weight loss on social media. When fans asked her about it, Liz spoke about how she'd stopped taking antidepressants, which had made her gain weight. She had regained her original weight, which was how she looked before she met Big Ed. When her co-stars asked her about her weight loss on 90 Day Fiancé, Liz joked she had lost 230 pounds, poking fun at her leaving Big Ed. By December 2024, fans noticed that Liz looked noticeably thinner. When asked again about her health, she finally shared that she had been diagnosed with cancer and was undergoing chemotherapy. She later confirmed that it was stomach cancer. In May 2025, Liz admitted it had been a long and exhausting year and that she still felt extremely fatigued. It seems she hasn't fully regained her strength yet, but she's been actively working on rebuilding her endurance through regular workouts. She recently thanked Lucy for